Hey everyone, I hope you guys are having a great day. So this video is not going to be for everyone, okay? This video is, I decided to make this video in particular for the chosen ones, or how else can you call them? You can call them earth angels, you can call them the light bearers, right? Or even just people with really good hearts, right? Um, I believe most of us are capable of becoming aware of ourselves, right? Or aware of who we are. Because at the end of the day, I think the majority of people are beings of light. It's just a lot of them are lost, right? And they haven't found this light yet. So, but I'm talking about the ones that are awake and aware, right, of who they are, and they know their nature, right? They've come to the realization of who they are, and they're aware, basically, okay? So this video is for you guys, okay? If you are one of those few people, right? I wanted to make this video in order to kind of warn you, right? Most of you maybe already know this, right? But for those of you that don't, right, is first of all, because of your light, right, you're going to be targeted, right, by a lot of dark entities, right? And that's because your light is extremely, extremely bright, right? And your spirit, it's going to irritate their demonic spirit, okay? And so when they look into your light, when they just look at you, just by standing next to you, they're going to feel uneasy. They're going to feel like all of their negativity, right, is being exposed. They're gonna feel naked, basically. They're gonna feel like you're going to be the end of them, and they feel like they're gonna feel like you're exposing them too much, right? It's almost like just think of just think of you as the sun, right? And certain people, when they're gonna look at the sun, it's gonna be too much for them to bear. They're gonna kind of go like this, right? So because the light is shining too bright. So that's kind of like what you do when it comes to certain people, right? And so this also has to do with energy too, right? So your energy is really high, right? When you're a light bearer, when you're in tune with the universe, when you're in tune with who you are, your energy is going to increase, right? Because you're connected to source, right? So you're going to vibrate at a higher frequency, right? So rather than being in the 3D, you're going to be in 5D now. So guys, light beings, right? They're earth angels. You can think of them as people that, when they're true to who they are, right? When especially when they've awakened, um, they're going to vibrate at a much higher frequency, and hence the light, right? So they're going to be glowing, they're going to become very obvious, they're going to stand out, right? And they're also going to expose a lot of things when it comes to different people, right? So a lot of people, they're going to, like, they're going to lash out at them, right? They're going to, because the light is just too much to bear, right, for certain people, and they don't want to feel exposed like that, right? Also, some people were going to try to provoke you on purpose, so just think of yourself as God's warrior, right? Some people work for the darkness, right? And the majority do work for the darkness in this world, unfortunately, right? And they're not even conscious of it, okay? And I'm going to make a video about this too, right? Giving you some indications on whether you're how you're supporting the dark side unconsciously, okay? So, whether you want to believe it or not, right, there is a spiritual war going on, right? For we battle not against the flesh and blood, right, but against spirits, basically, dark spirits, right? And so earth angels, they're God's warriors, right? So they're going to be attacked, right? One of their main attackers is the narc, right? The narcissist, or someone with a very, very low frequency, right? I noticed that I tend to get attacked a lot, and mostly by those that have a very dark aura around them, right? So the light warriors will get attacked all the time, okay? And part of that reason is because, the dark side, they don't want to see your light. They don't want you to shine brightly. They don't want you to positively influence people. They know how powerful you are. They know that your light can awaken others, okay, and kind of guide them to their own light, right? They know that your shine can change lives. It can literally alter atmospheres, guys. You can literally walk into the room and kind of neutralize the dark, okay? And change the atmosphere around you and others, okay? So your light is extremely influential, okay? And that's why, the dark side, you change the world with your light. So basically, the brighter you shine, the more of a threat you are. Okay, so that's why empaths, right, or light bearers, they tend to attract a lot of broken, or especially not just broken people, right, but people that are narcissists, right, or psychopaths. These are the possessed ones. They carry the demonic spirit, right? And so, of course, a lot of them are not conscious of it, right? So these people, they will do everything in their power to destroy you, right? To destroy your light. And what I noticed also is that when you're vibrating high, they're going to try to attack you, right? That's when they attack you the most, when you're at a high frequency, right? So they're going to try to bring you down to their level, basically, to get in, right? Basically. So that's why, guys, whenever you're in a bad mood, right? When you're not feeling too good, when you're, whatever the reason is, maybe you're in a bad mood that day, maybe something happened, right? Maybe, I don't know, you're afraid of something, right? And you need to get back to that balance, right? Make sure you actually go ahead and self-isolate, okay, in order to do that, okay? If you do self-isolate, you'll be able to implement various methods of kind of getting back to that high vibrational state, right? So, like, I don't know, be it meditation, right, or journaling, or even being by yourself in nature, right, or just being around your children and pets, right, whatever puts you in that good mood again, right? So make sure you're make sure you don't go into any relationships, right, while you're in a bad state, okay? Because this is the perfect time when the demonic spirits are able to, or people that are unconscious of being possessed, right? The narcs, the psychopaths, right? They usually get to you. They're only able to get to you when you're in that state. Okay, if you're at a higher frequency, your light is too much for them. So like I said, right, they're going to try to get to you when you're vibrating low, okay, lower, when you're in a bad mood, right, when you're not feeling so great, right? That's the only that is the only way that they can access you, okay? Because if you are feeling good, your energy is going to be too strong for them, okay? They're going to probably run away. Okay, they're not going to be able to last for too long around you, okay? Because you're going to be like the sun, basically, right? You're going to blind them. Their eyes are going to hurt. Or their spirit, right? So it's like, think of it as like the devil hanging out with God, right? It's too much. It's too much for the devil, right? He won't be able to be around all that goodness, right? And that that loving spirit, right? He's the anti that, right? Anti love, anti goodness, right? So everything that God is, irritates the devil, the demons, right? So that's what you represent ultimately, right? As an awakened being, you're the walking, you're the embodiment of the Christ consciousness, okay? I know a lot of people think that, you know, Jesus is going to arrive, right, physically, but no, guys, it's the Christ consciousness that's already here, okay? It's here, and it's in those, it's embodied in those that are the light bearers, okay? The people that know themselves, the people that are in alignment with who you are, the people whose energy is extremely high now, the people that were able to raise their energy and their vibration to a higher dimension, right, which is the 5D. Okay, so yeah, guys, I just wanted to make this video. I wasn't planning on making a video today, but I just decided to make a video, and it's all for you, for the light bearers, right? Just protect yourself, protect your energy, right? Make sure that you don't go into any relationships when you're not feeling well, okay? Make sure that you don't sign any deals. Make sure you don't make any decisions when you're feeling not so well, right? When you're not feeling well, don't make any decisions, okay? Make your decisions when you've taken that time to self-isolate and to improve your mood, right? So after you've improved your mood, after your vibrations are higher, after your frequency is raised, then you can you'll have a much better discernment as well, okay? When we're not in alignment with who we are, right? When we're because guys, also, right, you have to remember that we as light bearers, right, we're not always going to be in a good mood, you know. Our energy is not always, it's probably going to be higher, our energy is probably going to be higher than that of an average person, right? But it's not going to be it's not always going to be high, okay? And because of that, and during those times, you know, be careful when you're around certain individuals, right? Be careful because also when we're in a bad mood, right, we're less patient, right? We're less patient, we're less willing to, we're more willing to answer bad with bad, right? And that's not what we're here to do. We're here to spread this light, right? We're here to be patient. We're here to be understanding. We're here to spread love, right? We're here to show others that bad doesn't have to be fought with bad, right? We're here to be an example for other people to follow, right? And yeah, guys, so just remember that, you know, when you're attacked, and when you're in a good mood and you're attacked, don't take it personally, you know. It's usually about the other person who is attacking you, right? Just don't forget that, and extend your compassion, you know. Talk to them gently. You don't have to yell, right? And that's what makes you strong, okay? So always remember to keep your composure, keep your calm, right? And keep on, you know, keep on shining as bright as you can, okay?